Santiago City, officially City of Santiago, is an independent component city located between southwestern part of Isabela and northwestern boundary of Quirino in northeastern Luzon island of the Philippines. It is the gateway to the vast plains of Cagayan Valley. According to the 2015 census, it has a population of 134,830 people. As per the City Population Office, Santiago's population stood at 145,300 in 2015. Santiago, situated 326 kilometers north of Metro Manila, the city sits on a vast area of predominantly flat and fertile land in the Cagayan Valley, surrounded by the Caraballo Mountains to the south, the Great Sierra Madre to the east and the Cordillera mountain range to the west. Though geographically located within the boundaries of the province of Isabela and part of the province's 4th district, Santiago City is administratively and legally independent from the province as stated in Section 25 of the LGC. History. The origin of Santiago City can be drawn from the first native settlement discovered by the early Spanish missionaries at the bank of the old Caric River, from which its original name, Caric, was derived. The early inhabitants were the Gadangs and the Ibanags. When the Spanish settled in, the city was named Pueblo of Santiago Apostol de Caric, with Santiago as the Spanish name of St. James the Apostle. In the early 1950s, the municipal president Vicente Carrion changed the name to simply Santiago. Santiago remained a municipality for 84 years. Santiago was originally a part of the province Cagayan, which was reorganized as a political subdivision in 1583 with Nueva Segovia as its capital. On May 1, 1856, when the province of Isabela was carved out by a royal decree, Santiago was among the towns relinquished to the newly created province. The first 5 barrios after the cadastral survey in 1927 were Pataul, Batal, Nabuan, Buena Vista and Dubanan. It was said that there were only about 3 Filipino-owned sari-sari stores in Santiago in 1917. The settlers acquired most of the merchandise and other provisions from Chinese traders in Ekaig, the landing zone for products intended for Santiago and other towns, owing to its proximity to the Cagayan River. It was when the Villiver Trail was opened when things were set in motion. It facilitated the entry of immigrants from various provinces in Luzon to the Cagayan Valley, and Santiago absorbed a sizable share of these travelers. The new route served as an impetus for growth and introduced new technologies and business opportunities, and made Santiago a melting pot of different cultures. In 1942, during World War II, the Japanese forces entered and occupied the town of Santiago. In 1945, the town was liberated by the Filipino soldiers of the 1st, 2nd, 11th, 12th, 13th and 15th Infantry Division and the USAFIPNI 11th Infantry Regiment of the Philippine Commonwealth Army, the 1st Infantry Regiment of the Philippine Constabulary and the recognized guerrilla fighter units. Santiago survived through world wars, although badly damaged, and from then on developed to become the leading trading and commercial city in Cagayan Valley. Cityhood. On December 17, 1993, the bill converting Santiago into an independent component city was approved by the lower house spearheaded by the former Mayor Pempra Miranda. On the following year, the Senate Committee on Local Government approved another public hearing dated February 23, 1994. On May 5, 1994, by virtue of Republic Act 7720 signed by President Fidel V. Ramos Santiago was pronounced as an independent component city, the first in the Cagayan Valley region. This made Santiago self-governing and independent from the province of Isabela. Republic Act 8528 repealed this statute, transforming it to a component city. It was not until December 29, 1999, when the Supreme Court contested the validity of the latter decision and favored Santiago to be once again an independent component city. Geography. The total land area of the city is 80% flat or nearly level land in the portions of northwestern, eastern and western parts of the city, while adjacent areas have gently undulating and moderately rolling areas, and the remaining areas constitute steeply undulating and rolling lands. The Balam.According Hills is the highest point in the city. The geographic coordinate of the city lies between 16th 35 to 16th 47 feet 30 inches north latitude and 121st 25 to 121st 37 east longitude. Climate. The city has a climate with no pronounced wet or dry season. Usually, the city has considerably dry climate with minimum rainfall. The average yearly temperature is measured at 24.9 degrees Celsius. Annual and daily temperature variation is minimal. Temperature ranges are usually from 18 to 35 degrees Celsius. Demographics. Religion. The dominant religion in the city is Roman Catholic. However, other Christian sectors are also present in Santiago, such as Iglesia Ni Cristo, Members Church of God International, United Methodist Church, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Being a hurried district full of different cultures, such as Indians, Muslim, and Chinese, several religious groups have also opened the places of worship to the public, such as Chinese temple, the Muslim mosque, and the Sikh temple. Economy. Home of several business enterprises, banking institutions, educational entities, as well as manufacturing companies. Santiago City is considered the commercial and trading center of Cagayan Valley and tagged as the investment hub of the North. Robinson's Land Corporation has launched Robinson's Place Santiago as its pioneer mall in Cagayan Valley. Vista Land and Lifescapes, Inc. built its first horizontal subdivision in the valley with Camila Isabela Communities, Inc. It has recently launched another project named as Camila Santiago. The head office of Grupo Maryland's, the largest homegrown corporation in the region, is in Santiago City. Three of the biggest TV networks in the country station the regional networks and relay stations in the city. San Miguel Corp., Pepsi Cola, Pure Foods, Digital and PLDT also operate in the city while different car companies abound. The National Food Authority competes with local traders to stabilize prices. Santiago City houses some of the biggest hospitals in the region. The University of La Saleta Hospital is said to be the biggest, having a capacity of at least 350 beds. De Veras Medical Center, Caling General Hospital and Medical Center and Santiago Adventist Hospital are also equally equipped private hospitals. The Southern Isabela General Hospital and Flores Memorial Hospital are now considered medical centers. Another hospitals are set to open, including Santiago Specialists Hospital and the Corazon Memorial Hospital. Based on the 2016 City Competitiveness Index, Santiago is the fastest growing local economy in the entire Philippines and is now ranked 51 in terms of economy size among all cities in the country, thus overtaking the cities of Laoag, Dagupan, Tuguegarao and other major cities in North Luzon. Despite rapid industrialization, agriculture is still the untoppled source of livelihood. The main crops are rice, corn, high-value fruits and vegetables. The city is where imposing grain stations can be found. Rice mills abound. It is the pivotal place for crops where harvests from Ifugao, Kalinga, Quirino, Nueva Vizcaya, and parts of Isabela are transported either to Nueva Ecija, Bulacan, Pangasinan or Batangas. In addition to the city's product is muscovado sugar, which the local government has been promoting for export. During the Miranda flagship, the city government adopted the parental AX, a hybrid rice seed production, as its flagship program for agriculture, which produces the offspring F1 hybrid rice seed. This rice variety makes phenomenal yield of 249 per ha, doubling the income of Santiago City farmers per cropping, and is expected to bring Santiago City over 2 billion in income and also additional taxes of 17 million and the national government of 33 million per year. After the previous leadership, the Navarro administration added more life in culture and strength in the livelihood of the people. The Navarros spearheaded a unique program for farmers in planting on midsummer and harvest by early September, side by side, in focusing on high-value fruits. Central business districts. Santiago City has the widest and most well-kept business district in Cagayan Valley. Its public market of more than 6 hectares is one of the biggest distribution centers in the Philippines. In terms of clear checks at the clearinghouse, the volume of transactions in the city is among the top 5 in the country. At present, there are about 6,000 registered business establishments in the city, while new business permits have been issued to investors from as far as Manila. The city has 40 banks, the most numbered in the region. The Santiago City government has installed more than 50 closed-circuit television cameras in strategic areas to monitor public safety and traffic flow in the city. Also, the installations of sodium vapor and solar-powered streetlights were made to illuminate the roads and prevent accidents and help lessen the crime rate of the proliferation of criminals, especially at night. 1. Pan Philippine Highway, the main central business district of the city, where numerous buildings used for commercial establishments such as banks, hotels, educational institutions, among others, are found. This stretches from Toyota Isabela in Sinsian to Colby City in Battle. 2. L.C. Barrera and Panganiban streets, dubbed as the Old Downtown of Santiago. These intersecting streets are the arterial roads for the old public market, distinguished by the skylight roofing system and organized gate entrances. 3. Camacam Street, Santiago Segurde Road, where the new public market is found, distinguished by the modern 3-level arcades 1 and 2. This road leads to the cemeteries, to Balangtakatak Hills, where an ecotourism area is being developed, and to Mangosteen Natural Gas Project. 4. C. Miranda Road parallels the Maharlika Highway. Banking institutions, car and motorcycle showrooms, hospitals, hotels, and places of worships thrive here. This stretches from Dubanan East to Calao East. 5. Mabini Circle. This area is considered the shopping and entertainment district of the city. Car companies, shopping malls, hotels, and nightclubs are found here. 6. M.T. Alvarez Avenue, where the multi-million integrated transport terminal and commercial complex is found. Satellite and regional offices of government agencies are concentrated here. Different establishments can likewise be found here, such as the Zentro Mall and Edem Save More Market. This road also leads to Camila Isabela and the area where the city airport terminal is set to be built. 7. Patual Road, Santiago de Fune Road, where different service-oriented establishments and numerous housing subdivisions are located. Gasoline stations, restaurants, as well as a hospital are found here. 8. Santiago-Tuguegarao Road stretches from San Andres to Rizal. The City Hall, gas stations, hotels, places of worship, mini-market, and recreation centers are located here. 9. Zamora and Nara Avenues. These streets intersect the main road of Camicam. The Southern Isabela College of Arts and Trades, Santiago City National High School and Southern Isabela General Hospital are located here. The Santiago City cable system, bars, restaurants, bake shops, drugstores and other micro-business enterprises abound in this area. Local government. The city is governed by a mayor-council system. There are 10 city councillors. The council is the official government body of the city, also known as Sangguniang Panglungsod. Council agenda is presided by the city vice-mayor. However, being an independent component city with its own charter, it is not subject to the jurisdiction of Isabela province, of which it is geographically a part. It is however represented in the Philippine Congress as part of Isabela's 4th legislative district. No native was ever elected mayor of Santiago since the Philippines became a commonwealth and republic. List of the current elected officials: Mayor Joseph Salvador Tan, Vice Mayor Alvin N. Abaya, Sangguniang Panglungsod members. Barangays. Santiago City is politically subdivided into 37 barangays. Culture and tourism. Majority of the population speaks Tagalog and Ilocano. English is the medium of instruction in schools and is generally understood and spoken especially in the business community. Tourism is a new industry in the city, serving as the jump-off point in northeastern Luzon for tourists. Many landmarks are developed. Tourist spots near Santiago, Quirino Province, Magadam in Isabela, by now rice terraces in Cordillera, and white sand beaches in Aurora Province facing the Pacific Ocean. Places of interest: Calvary Hills and the Chapel of Transfiguration, located at Daruk Hills, Balong-Tecate. The place offers a pilgrimage venue for the Holy Week where life-size Stations of the Cross are presented from the foot of the hill going all the way up to the top where a chapel was designed to face the rising sun. The Chapel of Transfiguration offers pilgrims a commanding silence befitting a place of worship and can also be utilized for masses and retreat venues. Ballet in Santiago. This used to be the Municipal Hall of Carrick, the old name of Santiago, located at Cala West, and now serves as a multi-purpose function hall for art and music exhibitions and different occasions. The building itself is of the Bahay-Nabato style, popular during the Spanish colonial era. Santiago Concrete Water Tank. This concrete water tank has been a landmark in Santiago City since the early 1970s. It is almost 30 meters high, and towers over the whole city, visible from almost anywhere. It was constructed through the help of then Congressman Delfin Albano of the Lone District of Isabela, and under the leadership of then Mayor Dodo Miranda. It was turned into a colorful mural and is now considered a city heritage treasure. Museo de Paterrade. This museum at Centro East houses Santiago City's collection of artifacts, relics, dresses and antique furniture showing the culture and traditions that are typical in this region of northeastern Luzon. Festivals. Balam Butterfly Festival. On the year 2014, a new festival was conceptualized by the city government to celebrate Santiago's cityhood anniversary. Balam, which means butterfly, is a cultural dance of lowland Christians that originated in Santiago City. The dance depicts the graceful movement and fluttering of butterflies that throng Daruk Hills' centered gardens. It is usually danced during wedding celebrations in Santiago. Paterrade Festival from 2006 to 2013 during the Navarro administration. Santiago's cityhood anniversary was celebrated through Paterrade, a concept owned by a private organization called Paterrade Foundation Inc. Paterrade means unity in Ibanag. Ibanags are historically said to be the first settlers of the locality. It celebrated the unity of the ethno-linguistic groups that have merged in the city to make it the melting pot of culture of Region 2. The festival won Hall of Fame in the search for best tourism event in the Philippines conducted by the Association of Tourism Officers of the Philippines. It featured different festivities participated in by many street dancers from all over the country. Feast of St. James the Apostle, celebrated every July 25th of the year, is the Feast of St. James the Apostle, the patron saint of the city. It features the life history of the patron saint as it saves the Christians against the Moros through Zarzuela and the Grand Batalla of the Moro, a dance choreography depicting the battle. Transportation. Serving as a bridge to the region's provincial network, numerous bus terminals are present in the city. These include Victory Liner, Nelbusca, GV Florida Transport, 5-Star Bus Company among others. By air via Quirino Airport. The integrated transport terminal and commercial complex has also been established to cater for all public utility jeepneys, buses, and vans that operate from nearby provinces and localities to the city. Education. Notable school institutions located in the city are the University of La Saleta and Northeastern College, one of the oldest schools in the region. The Southern Isabela College of Arts and Trades, TESDA, is the biggest vocational school operating in the city. Shopping Center. Robinson's Place Santiago, Zentro Mall, M1 Mall, Save More Santiago, Centro Department Store, Santiago Commercial Center, Purigold Santiago, Apigo Shopping Center. Notable people. Fourth Impact is a girl group consisting of sisters Almira Irene, Mylene, and Selena Cercado, who have been singing and dancing together and joining international contests since 2001. Peter Mungi, the voice of ABS-CBN both in radio and television. Harrison Alvarez, a Philippine politician. Sister cities and twin cities. Local Dagupan City, Makati City, Marikina City, Puerto Princesa City, International Rustavi, Georgia.